Hi, my name is Brianna Davidson, and today I will be talking about the AG Church history, AG missions, and the governance of the AG Church. To start off, let's talk about how the Assemblies of God Church began. AG wasn't officially founded until 1914 in Arkansas. The committee met twice, in April and again in November, to make sure that they had a firm foundation to form the Assemblies of God denomination on. Other roots, many of their roots can be traced back to multiple different places, including a prayer meeting at Bethel Bible College in Topeka, Kansas, and other places as well, such as the Azusa Street Revival. The Azusa Street Revival was an incredible time where the Lord moved in wild ways. It happened in Los Angeles in 1906 to 1909 and was led by an African American pastor, William J. Seymour. It was so influential because they taught a new revolutionary truth that the people could be baptized in the Holy Spirit as the apostles did on the day of Pentecost with biblical evidence of speaking in tongues. This is important because the explosion of tongues at Azusa Street got the attention of churches, and it was drawn now to other spiritual gifts as well. The Azusa Street revival was countercultural, okay? In a time of lots of racial disputes and racial battles, the AG Azusa Street revival had times of racial recognition. You had African Americans and Caucasians worshiping and serving the Lord together. It also brought women in ministry. Okay, one of the most influential ladies at Azusa Street was Jenny Evans Moore, who ended up marrying William Seymour in 1908. She served faithfully at his side during the revival days and often even filled her husband's position at the pulpit when he was away. It was also wild because of the poor. So the Seymours represented the poor and disadvantaged and disinherited people all over the world. It wasn't a religion or a movement for just white rich people. And since 80% of the world falls into those poor categories, the Azusa Street has been a symbol for God's love across the world. The music was really countercultural because it was such a mix of styles. And the evangelism was really unique because the Azusa Street revival was mission focused, wanting to spread the good news all over the world. AG has a huge list of missions. We are just going to highlight just a small amount of them here. All these missions from One Hope to BGMC, Speed the Light, Light for the Lost, MM33, Chi Alpha, Light the Way, the World Missions of AG. These missions are so unique because they prioritize the young and the old, the male and the female, the white and all the other ethnic groups. Everyone is represented in the list of AG missions, and it is really cool to be a part of a movement where we prioritize getting the gospel to any nation, any age, any gender, regardless of their priorities. Next, we're going to start talking about the AG church governance. There are four structures to the AG church, and the first one is Christ. Christ is the head of the church. Regardless of what AG church you go to, Christ is the head, and that is a really important place to start. Two, the elected leadership. The pastor is elected by the local congregation, which is another unique thing to AG. Three, sovereignty. There are two types of churches in the AG church. You have the uh, general council affiliated churches. These churches have full autonomy, they're self supported, self governed, and you also have the district affiliated churches. These are the churches that are not quite up to full autonomy yet. Lastly, we have the district and general council. Each Assembly operates its ministry under a district and national structure. All right, next you have the AG structure and the church, what the documentation looks like. There are two big documents you're going to want to know about, one being the Constitution. The Constitution helps clarify and provide purpose for the church. It gives members a better understanding of what the church is about and what it hopes to accomplish. Two, the bylaws are more detailed processes. It shows how procedures are conducted, and bylaws are a lot easier to change rather than the Constitution. Overall, the AG Church history, the missions, and governance reflect its deep love for God and all people. Thank you.